All right, guys, as you've seen on today's video, if you've seen the video before this, I talked about my new toy that I got, Maverick Turbo. I always wanted one of these, and believe it or not, I actually, when I went to look at a used one, and well, some things I didn't care for, so then I decided, you know what, I'll look into the new ones. And as you guys seen on the video prior to this, I actually decided to buy the new one. It's only 120 horsepower, but in the sand and the dirt, that's good enough for me. I'm not looking to get hurt. I just want to have a good time, have fun. So I know, like I said before, I mean, I have all these toys, all these projects, but believe it or not, I am actually getting to it one by one. I'm actually getting to it, and you guys just keep following me there, and we'll get all this stuff done. So anyway, but on this video, I'm going to put in this battery tender because, as you guys know, most of my stuff sits, and when I'm ready to use it, I want to make sure that I can use it. So I don't want dead batteries. Believe it or not, I went through a time at the beginning, before YouTube, I was going through batteries, 2 batteries minimum a year on one of my cars, or a couple of my cars, give or take. So I got to the point where it was like, okay, it's cheaper to buy these battery tenders. Something like this costs like $20, $30. Very simple. I think the other ones that I paid, I might have paid 50 bucks or something like that, but they're worthwhile if I'm not replacing any batteries, and when I fire it up, it fires up. So on this Maverick, basically the battery is located on the passenger, behind the passenger seat. So I will show you guys. It's very simple. This thing should pop open here. A very simple hookup. So obviously I'm gonna have to get an extension cord since I'm parking this over here. So there's the plug. Obviously that's not gonna be long enough. And then you got your, if I wanna do it this way with cables, which I have 1 or 2 vehicles I do this way, just because I use them pretty frequently, and I just frankly didn't wanna hook it up. So there you guys got that. So it's very simple. The cool thing about buying it new is all the tools are there. They provide tools for me, and they just make life a lot easier. So all I gotta do is hook these guys up, and then I'll have that behind the seat, and comes with the fuse. These are cool. I mean, it's always good to have a fuse on these. Make sure you do. I think most of them do, if I'm correct. I'm almost positive most of them do. And definitely on the wall have the, just in case you get a thunderstorm, you don't get a surge and blow your circuit out on your either car or your, at this point, ATV, side by side. So I guess we'll just hook this baby up. I'll bring it to you guys here so you guys can see. There's the tools. Open this up. Basically, if you guys can see, there's the battery. Very simple. I mean, with this seat doesn't tilt front, but it's okay. I can still unhook one at a time and reach in there and do that. So we'll hook that up. As you guys can see, positive, negative. Very simple. Not that hard to figure out. Sits there nice and cozy, by the way. This is just like the slingshot. Everything can get wet. So I'm sure I'll be doing some mods to it. So we'll hook these guys up real quick. All right, guys. So I'll show you guys. I got that installed. It only takes like not even 5 minutes, really, to be honest with you. But I'll show you guys, as you guys can see there. There's my battery tender hookup. real simple. Just make sure that you hook the positive, negative, especially when you're working in this angle. Also, just to bring to everyone's attention, I tried to I used a very long screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, because the one that the tool pouch has for the Can-Am, not very practical for taking the battery out, especially back here, being that the seat doesn't fold forward, it only goes forward. I wouldn't recommend using that one. I got a real long one here, as you guys can see. I think I can shine it right there for you guys. The screwdriver is like majorly long, and that worked out great. So there you guys have battery tender all in. As you guys can see, I have it laying right there. So I'll just get an extension cord, hook it up, put all these tools away. As you guys can see, it's really a long screwdriver. Really good idea. Flashlight, obviously, you're going to need, and definitely a must for these, just because they sit around a lot, and you know, the last thing you want to do is get ready to go ride and then you have a dead battery. And believe me, it happens quicker than you think. Granted, this is a heated and air conditioned garage that it's in, so you know, it helps a lot more, but still, definitely recommend a tender charger and hook it up. It takes you 10 minutes. So spend 20 bucks, 30 bucks at the most, and you got yourselves a tender hookup. As you guys can see, I have it there dripping over the door there. So battery tender is in. I'm static. At least I won't have a dead battery when I'm ready. There will definitely be couple more videos coming up on this, just because there's some accessories that I want to get to it eventually. So again, got to save some money and work and get some accessories and get this thing out in the dirt and do some videos, ride it. I'm actually looking forward to it. I've always wanted one of these, and I decided, you know what, I'll treat myself and buy myself one. They have them even more expensive than this, so, but I do like this one. This is exactly what I want for what I want to do. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and it was helpful on the battery tender for the Can-Am Maverick. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. If you subscribe, thanks for subscribing, guys.